evening, Speed Gaming, and welcome to a Swiss Week 5 2-2 matchup of some titans of the Zelda 1 Randomizer community, bogiesmalls versus some tasty toasty muffins. This is Jess Sandy 8, you can call me Jess, and I'm here with the amazing The Limit Break. Limit, how are you doing tonight?
Hello, thank you for having me. I'm feeling great. I went to the dentist today, so I'm got my full week's dosage of radiation, and I am ready to watch some Zelda 1 from these great runners.
We are definitely ready to watch some great Zelda 1 and track some great Zelda 1 with our your friend Magic Friends in the background as our tracker. Thanks a lot, Magic Friends, for keeping us honest. We will start very soon. I gotta say, I love Toasty's file names. Brendan Fraser is back. Very nice.
And how happy we all are that Brendan Fraser is back. Oh, and we are off not a fabulous starting screen.
Oop, no. Gosh. I mean, at least you have access to this one off-forgotten spot. That's not the forgotten spot. But like you said, not the best starting location. My guess is that they're going to start... oh, I lied. I thought they were going to go the same way, and we already have divergence. Looks like Bowie's going to screen scroll over into the graveyard. Toasty's going to check out Vanilla 3.
Both quite good plays. There's at least 3 checks in each direction, so really it's just... really it's just getting lucky at this point so early.
Yeah, and Limit, do you see what I see? Because I saw Wizzies on the overworld.
Yeah, that's a bit scary. Never a good thing to see that. bogiesmalls finds level 3 in the grave at Vanilla Magical Sword location, and oh, wowzers!
That's a capital letter D right there. That's the bow. Awesome find.
The tenacious D. How tenacious!
And if we can find some early money and an arrow shop, we have potential pre-sword combat.
And Toasty finds the wooden sword just south of the Vanilla Blue Ring location.
Very, very nice. And with some blue octos here, maybe you can pick up some early bombs. And they say, nope, no chance. Uh-oh. Do you see what I see in Toasty's B slot?
I do. It is the oft-loved Banana Rang. Yo, all hail Lord Banana.
Or depending who you are, the oft-loathed Banana Rang.
I don't know. I've always kind of preferred wooden boomerang to magical boomerang. They both have their usage, but I don't know. Something about the wooden boomerang feels very much more controllable.
Exactly. It's less range, but it's easier to throw where you want to. But yeah, already we have a bow, we have a sword, we have 144 rupees for our large secret. What is this seed? Who rolled this?
Another overworld death for Toasty, but this early it's not so bad. Bogey finds level 7 in the Vanilla Power Bracelet spot.
Ooh, that's a Patra. No thank you, Bogey says.
Every time I see Patra in any level that's not level 9, I think to myself, what are you doing here, buddy? Get back to where you should be.
Speaking about where you should be, we have a level on our start screen. That's always fun when it rolls that way.
Aha. Bogey with his candle at his first take, Annie.
Got the triple dodongos. Always nice to refill your bombs here.
Bogey's taking the screen scroll back towards this blue ring section. I think he's going to be pretty happy with the results.
And I think I saw a certain TGE in chat. I'm betting he's happy that we had a double banana pickup. Push block in 5. Oh, it's a transport. We have a segment. Not what we wanted at first in level 5. Give us items, game.
All right, Bogey has now also found level 5. And we'll see what item we have in store here. Now, are these second quest rooms in this flag set? I believe they were the last time I watched.
Yeah, there are second quest rooms, but just not second quest walls and etc.
Got it.
So no walkthrough walls. That's always a good thing not to have. Oh, there's a Goma. That could be blocking something potentially. Oh, blasphemy. The magical boomerang is the best item, says that not old man.
Well, I know what item you think is the best item, Jess.
Maybe we'll see it in its vanilla location and find it in 5.
That would be something special.
Oh, speaking of my favorite item, there's the Dig Dogger. He says, find that flute, why don't you? Goodness, so we can't go right there. I would like to see a map to see what 5 looks like right now. That'd be really nice.
Ooh, and another death for Toasty. This early, it's not so bad, especially since he was able to get a bunch of the map taken a look at. You just don't want to get into the habit of dying too much.
True. I wonder, with Toasty leaving, are we either ladder or arrow blocked on that Goma potentially?
Potentially, and I did see a river room on his side as well, so could possibly be both or either. Both of the old men got stabbed for their blasphemous statement there by both players.
Goodness. Put a comment in chat. So if he's Brendan Fraser being Toasty, was the old man Steve Buscemi?
I mean, Toasty finds level 4. I didn't quite see where it was.
That was one screen to the west of Vanilla Start.
Oh, excellent.
Double green green levels. So you'd think that the players are in the same one, and they're not. You gotta love a clock in a Darknet room.
But not in a Wallmaster room. Can you imagine being a Wallmaster and dropping a clock? What's the matter with you guys?
But is it worse for a Wallmaster to drop a clock, or for a Wallmaster to grab you and take you back to start?
I think if the Wallmaster grabs you and takes you back to start, that's just a lack of paying attention.
It has definitely happened sometime in this tournament I've seen, and it's always a special joy for the chat. And a good point in chat, too, is getting taken back to the start can actually be a benefit sometimes if it forces you in a direction you weren't going that leads to something you were looking for.
Yeah, chat, the Wallmasters, they're trying to be helpful.
They're just curling their fingers saying, "Come with me, Link. I will bring you riches."
I saw a comic recently of a Wallmaster saying, "Oh no, this kid is trapped in this dangerous dungeon. Don't worry, little guy. I'll set you back to the entrance. You can go run along home."
Looks like Bogey ducked out of 5 as well. Finding the same thing that Toasty did in that we cannot complete it as of yet. Ooh.
Level 2 also in the Deadwoods. This is we're finding a lot of levels pretty early on.
Oh, Patra. Like you said, Limit, what are you doing in 2? Let's see, any guesses as to what we'll find as the floor item in 2? Oh, we have a staircase.
No idea, but just, pulling a random item out of my backside, I will say, book.
See, I'm gonna make a guess and say Coast Heart.
Toasty finds the Triforce for level 4. No item as of yet, though.
First triangle grab of the game, 10-15, not too shabby.
And bogiesmalls finds the red ring as the floor item in 2. So face tank mode activated.
Yeah, nice to find that early, especially with Wizzies on the overworld. It's a lot easier for travel having that. Toasty went back into 4, want to find that item. Oh, and it's Chevy. Can't go that way, Toasty. Find another way.
And Bogey with the Triforce for 2. So not a bad start for both of these players.
All in all, pretty even, which is always fun to see. I love when matches are close. I wasn't able to catch a lot of the games today, but I heard we had some pretty close ones.
Oh yeah, it's been very active today. And we find the prescription on bogiesmalls side. I'm trying to get that to catch on because you need it. You need it to buy medicine, so I call that the prescription.
We have to stop trying to make prescription happen, Gretchen. It's not going to happen.
Inexpensive red potions. That's always a good thing to see. And as we've seen also, our medium and large secrets have rolled up, so not a poverty seed at all.
Apparently, Coca-Cola is sponsoring this episode of SpeedGaming, Zelda 1 Randomizer. That's a meat block, but coming in from the top, which is nice to see. So at least we know now, we don't need to buy any meat.
Well, if this is second quest rooms, there is potential for a second meat block, I believe, if memory serves, because there's 2 in second quest.
See, chat might be able to correct us wrong. I thought there was only 1 with this flag set, though.
Oh, okay. All right. Could be, yeah, I might have it wrong. 1 meat block only. Okay, got it.
Thanks, Chatty.
Ooh, Toasty.
Ooh.
Very happy he went back into that dungeon.
We have the silvers, and we already know where the bow is, so... Gosh darn, this is going to be a potential jet seed.
Toasty also did have to dig quite a bit in order to get those silvers. That's usually a good thing, because if Bogey's in a situation where he decides he wants to gamble on 4, if he doesn't find it right away, that might spell disaster for him.
Fortunately, I think I saw Toasty pick up the large secret when he was already very, very high in rupees, so a little bit of a waste, but with silvers already, with the meat block out of the way, there's not much more you're going to want to buy but bombs, which we just found on the ground. And I want to say that the silvers were down and to the left of where Bogey is right now.
We see our first map, finally. We got, name that ink blot, chat.
Let's see. I feel like it's a dove flying to the right but missing its face.
I think I see, maybe a banana with, some kind of, like, thing coming out of the side of it, like the peanut butter jelly
a big
kind.
giant nose.
Yeah, exactly.
And we did see on Toasty's side spending some of those 255 rupees for a blue ring. Double the defense. Always nice. And depending on how long it takes him to find 2, we know the red ring is there. Probably find it quite helpful.
Let's see what the coast item is here by Toasty. It is, oh, there's your recorder, Jess, up on
It's my friend!
up on the coast.
I'm hoping then we have to have a dig dogger blocked something so that they have to go and get my flute.
We'll see if Bogey decides to go dig through 4. Oh, he's leaving.
Oh no.
Like I said, you know, sometimes with these, if they're big digs, you may want to end up gambling. He might regret that later. We'll see.
At least it is in one of the smaller dungeons, so when we do have to go back to find it, it'll be a smaller one, not maybe level 7 or level 8.
I think I just saw blue Octoroks rolled down to 0 hit points. That's helpful.
Oh, ouch. Death to a red Octo over in Death Mountain. That's not fun.
The faster red Octoroks, you know, they're more dangerous than they look. They can surprise you.
They can turn on a dime as well. So I wonder, with Toasty burning this bush here, if he'll go back and burn the other bush in the dead woods to find 2, which is where that red ring is.
Yeah, looks like you may be onto something. Yep, he looks like he's on his way. Bogey's gonna handle Candle Row for the moment.
I bought some wooden arrows. Of course, we know. Unfortunately, if we would have gone a little bit deeper into 4, he would have found those silvers. I bet seeing that Patra Toasty is very happy he bought that blue ring. There's some more Wizards in the overworld.
Yeah, when they don't all spawn at the same time, that's a good way to spell disaster.
Yeah, I guess that's the one nice thing about having them in the dungeons, right? Is you know their spawn pattern as far as timing.
Exactly.
On the overworld, they just pop up and say, hello!
Oh yeah, you're exactly right.
We're gonna grab the bomb spots on the coast. Toasty's trying to kill these guys to get through that shutter door. Sorry, Toasty. Boomerang cannot pick up that map. Maybe a new flag someday, Fred.
Bogey
Ooh,
with
that's a cheap key.
Yeah, key purchase is a pretty good idea. He may even go back in for that beef. Nope, probably not enough, but now we know where Arby's is.
They have the meats.
But not ham anymore, strangely. If you go to Arby's now, they don't sell ham.
Back to me. Although it's all about the curly fries. Not even about the meat.
Ooh, Bogey finds level 9. Everybody remember where we parked our girlfriend. It is just outside of Desert Cave here.
Heard that one, nice. Okay, so let's see. We have seen 2, 3, 4. What else have we seen? 5?
7 and 9. We still need 1 and 8.
Have we seen 6?
And 6. We need 6 as well.
Okay, so one of those 3 dungeons will be our overworld block, either Power Bracelet, Raft, or that recorder on the coast. Me, of course, I'm hoping it's the recorder.
Toasty finds his red ring, so he, I believe, is ready to go now.
Yep, just gotta grab that Triforce. Everyone loves a good outfit change mid-game. And we are all tied up again. We have Bogey with the bow and ToastyMuffins with the silvers, so we'll see how that plays out.
Yeah, as it stands, Bogey has found more of the dungeons than Toasty has. But still, like you said, 3 dungeons to find. Plenty of map to go.
Nothing good at Vanilla 2. I think we know there was nothing good up here at the graveyard. Oh, no, wait, that was level 3.
So this should be the bow, and then also level 7 was at the vanilla power bracelet spot. So we'll see how far Toasty can go. Bogey turned tail and fled because he had no weapons at all, and I wasn't going to get very far.
And I'm sure Toasty was very happy to see that bow already having the silvers in his possession. That's instant offensive upgrade.
We're bow maining over in Toasty's game.
Now, Toast just needs to find that Triforce, which I'm trying to remember. Did Bogey find level 3 before the sword, and that's why we don't have the Triforce from 3 on his side?
That's right, yeah, he level 3 was one of the very first things that he ended up opening up. Oh, and there's the Triforce in a shoot room with Acclimentus, so nice, yeah, nice level 3 by Toasty. He's just like that. Probably, I imagine, taking the lead from Bogey here.
Yeah, as we had a comment in chat too, he does not have to redig for that silver arrow, whereas Bogey does.
Mugu Mugu, says the gambler.
I always love when people do gamble in Rando. Team middle all the way.
I don't know Tingle Tingle Kulu Limpa. Is that what reference is that I'm missing?
I am not sure. I've heard of, I think, a sprite called Tingle in some game before. I just don't know what game.
Fair enough.
Chat, help us out.
Toasty finds that level 7 I had mentioned earlier in the vanilla power bracelet spot.
Chat saying it's from Majora's Mask. It's Tingle's magic words.
Aha! Excellent. Unfortunately, my Zelda knowledge stops at Link to the Past and then restarts at Breath of the Wild.
A lot more than me, Limit. Mine starts at Z1 and ends at Z2. At one point, I tried Twilight Princess and proceeded to not be able to catch a fish to feed the cat, which is like the first thing you do in the game, and I quit.
bogiesmalls with a level 1 inside the waterfall. That's a nice start.
All right, what are we going to want to see in here? I would say ladder and white sword. That's my prediction.
Ladder definitely is something that we're going to want to see, and maybe something to get rid of the overworld block, like a power bracelet. Bogey's going to hope he's going to see the silvers, but it ain't going to happen.
That is a very tiny and very flat one. There is a staircase. What is this item going to be?
The magical wand. Well, not your white sword, but white sword adjacent.
Yeah, I can take that. I'll just say that my prediction was slightly off. Great to see, though. Just getting some more defense along with your... Sorry, more offense along with your quadruple defense already. Especially in bubble rooms. Wand is so nice for bubble rooms.
Oh yeah, and the wand also has a much larger hitbox than the white sword does, so even though it deals the same amount of damage, it hits more frequently. Now that reference I get, Star Wars fans.
Shame to say I don't get that one.
I'm
sorry.
That's just from Star Wars.
I swear I've seen them, but just like one time each.
Bogey's gonna grab this Triforce and then probably turn back around, since the dungeon is so small, no sense in gambling on it. Just come right back in and see what the floor item is.
Toasty found level 8, and if we can't bomb, which I think we can't, we are Dig Dogger blocked at an 8, which makes me a happy camper.
So now it's kind of the race to find the step ladder.
So any guesses in chat, what level do you think holds the ladder? Although I'm still waiting to see if my prediction of level 1 holds true. Well, there we go!
There's your answer, Jess. Yes, it was.
So I was half right for level 1. Sorry, chat. That prediction is null and void as of now.
Having the step ladder, I mean, it really just quadruples your confidence in being able to delve through dungeons. So, I mean, if it was me playing, and it's not me, but if I were Bogey, this is where I would go in and just A, B, C, D, always be clear in dungeons.
What's the E?
Every day.
Nice. At the forgotten spot, anything good here?
Negative.
Nada. So I think we've seen 8 now, and we've seen 1. Does that mean 6 is our only outstanding level?
That is correct, and as you said, one of these dungeons is guaranteed to be overworld blocked, so that will be the one.
maybe we can use that as our fun in-chat prediction. What do you think will be blocking level 6? Will it be the raft, the recorder, or the power bracelet? Get your guesses in now.
Toasty just finding level 9. He'll be back for that later.
And Magic Friends keeping us honest, reminding us that there is also a chance that the overworld item is the white sword item could be the block.
That is true. Bogey, with the world wrap, has just picked up your recorder, so let's get those cat jams out in chat.
If you are there, bop your heads along to the recorder tune. Just play it in your head and just cat jam along. Very nice tune. A little out of season, but it's okay. Well, Limit, that makes me sad. Our overall block is not the recorder.
That's true, but as you mentioned earlier, I think we might have a Dig Dogger block in level... which one was it? Level...
That was level 8.
8. Can't even read my own hand right now.
It's late in the night, it's almost the weekend. You're fully able to have bad handwriting at the end of the week. It's allowed.
Well, Bogey going back for level 3 and level 7, it looks like, now that he's got the step ladder and a bunch of keys and a weapon.
Yeah, with Lionel's, that wand is awesome. I think, is this our first bomb shop we found over at this Armos spot?
It might have been the rare item. It looked a little expensive, though.
Yeah, it was 23 rupee bombs, which isn't horrible. Bogey grabs his Triforce out of 3, so I love how we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 4 easy dungeons per se, compared to the 4 bigger dungeons left.
Bogey is apparently going in dungeon order.
Just gonna say, what is this? Well, that's an early compass pickup. Let's see up in the northeast, seeing what's up here. There's the expensive keys, but even not horrible at 90. Uh-oh. Technical difficulties, please stand by.
Uh-oh. There we go, alright.
Right, wipe the bro off, we're back. Ooh, red candle in 5. Not needed, but only half an hour in. I wouldn't turn it down.
Yeah, red candle definitely has some usefulness against monsters like Likes or Gibdos, a popular choice if you're bubbled. And what's going on over with Toasty? More technical difficulties, maybe?
Yeah, not sure. Like... I have my eye on race time and don't see any comments over there right now. We do have a question in chat about where can I find the information on setting up a randomizer of this for myself? Looks fun. I would suggest checking out the Zelda 1 Randomizer Discord. There are tons of helpful people in this community who would be more than willing to answer your questions and help you out along your way.
Oh, Magic Friend saying Toasty's stream went offline. So yeah, maybe some technical difficulties there. In the meantime, Bogiesmalls in level 4, so he must be going back to delve for the item that was missing, thinking maybe it might have been stepladder blocked. He'll be happy with that decision as the silvers are located in here.
Oh, for sure. And also another heart.
You gotta have heart.
You gotta. Hopefully we don't find any muggers that require the giving up of a heart. And these dongos are saying, you want to pass? I don't think so. I want to say that the silvers were in the far bottom left corner area. I remember Toasty bringing up his map, and I saw that that area was all open. Or all mapped. There we go. Alright, looks like Toasty is back live, so we should hopefully have that back on stream very soon. I do love that. Am I required or not for the meat block? I didn't notice that before. That's amazing.
And Bogie feeds him anyway, even though he really wasn't.
Yeah, at least it gets the meat out of your item slot. Makes it one less thing to have to scroll through.
Oh no, and Toasty. Ooh, that looks real bad.
Oh no.
So must have lost everything. Yeah, not just the stream.
Oh gosh, that's unfortunate. Arg. Toasty expressing a little bit of frustration with the stream crashing.
Can't say as that I blame him. Ooh, goodness.
Wait and see what this last word will be.
Oh,
he says,
dear.
Comp, why?
Yeah, Toasty must be playing on emulator, and so playing the game on the computer that potentially would have crashed. Bogie, I think, generally is on EverDrive for this sort of thing.
And the only, I guess, nice thing is Toasty does know where everything is so far that he has gone through. Oh gosh, though. I think did he just crash again?
Well, his clock is still going.
We do have an interesting map over on Bogey's at level 7. What does that look like?
It's a schooner.
Nice. I can see that. Although it's an interesting sail shape.
It's the Wind Waker boat.
Oh, that goes back to me only knowing Z1 and Z2.
Why Must in chat appreciating my Mallrats reference. Thank you, Why Must.
Ooh, just short of getting some extra bombs. That would be nice. Looks like Toasty is back, and hopefully the emulator doesn't crash.
I wonder if Toasty... Ooh. You know, this is the sort of thing that if you're all digital and you're all on your computer, if his tracker also crashed on him, that's a question.
Oh, true, true. there's a Triforce and 7. But let's see if we can find a quick staircase. Could be something nice in there. Still gotta figure out where that overworld block is.
Yep, there is something still required. We don't know what it is yet, but there's something.
Here's a push block room. This could be it. Nope, nothing doing.
Anytime you don't see shutters, that's a good sign.
That's a little BRB on Toasty's side, so we'll wait for him to come back. That's the double reverse C that both trolled.
Got Bogey getting debated over here at this level 7.
Alright, this has gotta be it. Ooh, the magical key. That is nice to have.
You know, I don't have an any key. I have Caturl and Pigup, but I don't have any.
Assuming that's a reference to something that I don't know.
I'm sorry, I keep doing all of these pop culture references. That's from The Simpsons. Good old Homer Simpson, trying to find the any key on his keyboard when his computer asks him.
Oh my gosh!
To
yes.
press any key to continue.
Oh my gosh, that is a throwback. I have to say, I'm disappointed in Bogey right now because he went from level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 7. What happened to 6? What happened to the real dungeon order? Come on, Bogey.
Now, he'll tell you that it's because he doesn't have access to 6, but I think he probably could have just waited on that, right?
Of course. Go find 6 first. For the memes.
Well, he's going to be happy with that bomb spot. There's level 8. So now Bogey is 100% sure that 6 is the overworld block, and he's 100% sure that he needs to dig this dungeon, because he still needs silvers, and he still needs either the power bracelet or the raft.
Yeah, a book would be really nice to find, too.
Oh, it looks like Bogey got his silvers, because we saw him go back into Forge, just there was so much going on Toasty's stream. We didn't see it, so he's got his silvers.
Yeah, but still needs to dig for either the raft or the power bracelet. Yeah, I guess with this map, chat, what do you think this one looks like? Maybe a frog ready to hop to the left? Also, what is this, an ammunition store? Because I think the last 3 rooms have all dropped bombs.
Well, Toasty hasn't officially noped out, but he is BRB at the moment, and his computer did crash getting rid of his seeds, so it's not looking too good for him.
He's trying to figure out a way to restore, potentially. got dark nuts. No, thank you. This is my level limit. This is the 3rd dig dogger we've had to fight, and that makes me happy.
So many cat jams.
Gotta love it. This one-off room is nothing, just a Goma.
Classic giant level 8 having to walk around for quite some time looking. That's an old randomizer standard.
That is for sure. Oh, the BRB is moving. You can all admire the beautiful toast in the corner of ToastyMuffins' screen. Maybe get some jam on there.
Toast, wonderful for breakfast, and breakfast, wonderful at any time of day.
Quite true. In fact, I had breakfast for dinner on Tuesday. In this randomizer tournament, we have lots of food-based names. I believe we have, gosh, what is the other breakfast matchup we have? Or we had? I think it was maybe Sputosaurus or Potato Pony. It was one of the potatoes. And maybe it was Sausage Link? So we had potatoes and sausage.
And you could have Jam Eviler added to that as well. I don't know if he's doing this tournament, but he's a Z1R player. Oh, Bogey with his croissant to keep on theme.
So speaking of food, hopefully everybody's had dinner and is not hungry. That's one of our items in 8. I'm guessing he'll probably hunt for the other one. Shouldn't be too many rooms left.
Now, Jess, do you prefer the croissant or the American biscuit?
Oh, croissant for sure. Give me the flakiness. How about yourself?
I think if I had a gun to my head, I would say probably the American biscuit, but I love both options greatly.
Oh, here's the next question from chat. The American biscuit versus the UK scone.
You know, I don't know that I've had a UK scone. Is it? I mean, is it tough? A lot of UK bread is tough.
From what I'm aware, it's more a little sweeter. At least the scones I've had. Oh, meanwhile, there's another one.
More dig doggers.
Oh, this has got to be our second item. It's the magical boomerang, and Bogey nopes out of there.
The blue meringue, the blue raspberry boomerang.
So it looks like Toasty started the seed over, but has the knowledge still.
As Bogey ladder clips across that tea room, and now he's just got to find level 6. He's got the power bracelet, and he knows that it's an overworld block, so that'll be the priority for him to take a look in those areas.
Although depending, we could still be trolled, and it could be the white sword item. That's the overworld block.
Totally possible, yes, for sure.
But like you said, I'm guessing he'll probably prioritize getting to those 4 power bracelet spots, and if it's not there, then it's going to be a hunt for the raft.
Yeah, and if that were the case, the raft would be the white sword item. because it can't be raft block and it can't be in 9. So that would be the location wherever that is. We haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, you are correct. It would be interesting if the power bracelet blocked the white sword, which was the raft, which blocked level 6. Well, you get it, and he wrote it back. Faster speeds.
Yep, this will allow him to check the forest push block and also perhaps the one down by the coast pretty quickly.
Oof. Wizrobes guard the push block.
We got a red ring. What's a Wizrobe?
Well, so far we are zonked 2 for 2. 2 left on the power bracelet. Hey, there's level 6.
And Bogey in go mode at this point, so really he's just looking for a Triforce, and then it's off to save our girlfriend.
I would love to see the map for this, though.
6 always one of my least favorite dungeons. It has the potential to be quite big, and also only has 1 item in it. 6 and 7 always a struggle in these things.
Ooh. Yuck. What is that?
Well, ask and you shall receive, and we've got a 2-segment dungeon with I don't know, maybe some kind of caterpillar looking thing.
I'm trying to figure out, like, maybe it's an upside down power drill?
Bogey says we don't need no stinking raft. We're all set here, thanks. Oh, maybe
Or
I'm
not.
wrong. Just to make a fool out of me, I'm sure.
I was gonna joke and say, we didn't get the hint, but I'm sure the hint would have been sail not to save the princess. It makes you wonder, do you think he's potentially on a route to 9, just will pop into a raft spot to see what the white sword item is in hopes that it's the book?
Well, that's a thought I hadn't considered, but that's a pretty good idea. We know that the only things left are the book, the Coast Heart, and the White Sword. Really, the White Sword item could be any of those 3.
Will we be in this segment or no? Nope. I believe that might have been the last room in this segment. So now we gotta pop onto the top and keep searching.
Well, that'll be coming in useful. Also, shoutouts to the Vyers who did not roll up. Man, Randomizer with random hit points, the Vyers rolling up further than 4 is just the worst because they always break into keys no matter what you hit them with. And they have bombs in their drop table, so that's like one fewer enemy that could potentially get you bombs. As Bogey picks up his final Triforce piece, he's going to head over to 9 and start hunting for some bacon.
We are officially in go mode. But going the opposite way. Or no, but was this level 9 right here?
It's it's gonna be up here just a couple of screens.
I do wonder then why he grabbed the raft. We have to ask him about that later. Alright, we are in level 9. And we're looking for 2 things. Well, we just found the information to one of them, which is, where is Zelda?
Exactly as Jess said, we are looking for one thing, and that is Ganon.
Yep, we are just looking for that piggy to give us some noise saying, here I am, come get me, Link.
And boy, I gotta say, you gotta feel bad for ToastyMuffins, whose computer crashed on him. He lost all of his progress. Just a heartbreaker.
Yeah, and definitely kudos for him to come back and keep trying. So that's great to see. Great sportsmanship. I always find it hard not to like hum along to the level 9 dungeon music. Oh, did you hear what I heard?
I do now.
Hear a piggy. Well,
are you aching?
for some bacon.
For some bacon. Now, Bogey, you only have 206 silver arrows here, so be careful.
That's a lot of bacon skewers. And you know, Ganon, he's a big pig.
You could be a big pig too. Oi!
And we have some bacon.
And just like that, that is gonna be it. I mean, I don't want to call it too early, commentator's curse or anything, but it looks like bogiesmalls is on his way to 3-2.
Wow, that was a very fast 9. We do have a Zelda find. Everybody, get your GGs in chat for bogiesmalls, finishing with a time of, where's his time? 57:43. GGs.
I mean, and that's a fast time no matter how you slice it.
Yeah, that was definitely a jet seed right there. And unfortunately, we do have a forfeit from Toasty. Everybody also get your GGs in chat for ToastyMuffins. Played a great game.
Yep, gosh, you just can't plan for everything, and computer's gonna computer. A tough break for Toasty on that one, but a lot of fun.
For sure. And we are joined by Mr. bogiesmalls. Bogey, welcome into the commentator's booth, and good game to you.
Hey, thank you. Oh,
So we're dying to know. I mean, we'd love to get your comments, but we're dying to know why you picked up the raft at the very end there.
so I was a bit paranoid that I hadn't seen the white sword item and thought it might have been the book in the off chance that 9 was incredibly trolly. I didn't want to have to go backtrack. I only had, I don't know, 5 or 6. I basically had like the vanilla Death Mountain area. There were 4 spots there, and then the 2 raft, 1 more power bracelet spot, and then the 2 raft spots. So yeah, I'm like, I don't need this. And I'm like, well, if 9's really bad, which I've had a couple of those lately, I thought, maybe the white sword item would be book, but there's also 2 items in 9. So I ended up just grabbing it. I felt pretty good about where I was in the seed up into that point. So I figured it's worth the 10 seconds to grab it.
Yeah, honestly, it was a pretty friendly seed, I have to say. I mean, sword really early, bow early, red ring early. I mean,
Yep.
who rolled this thing? Come on.
Well, I think Diesel Pilot rolled it, so thank you, Diesel Pilot. Yeah, that was. I think this might have been my first sub hour while doing these flags. I've been close with like 61, 62 minutes, but yeah, this was very friendly. A lot of the dungeons were not very far from start, so having 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7 accessible was nice. I was getting a little bit panicked that 1 was going to be the blocked dungeon, but I found that in the waterfall, and thankfully that had the ladder, because the ladder and recorder were kind of hanging over my head in terms of potential blocks in some of those dungeons.
Oh, you know I cheered when you had to world wrap to get that recorder.
I know. I did my cap jam.
Awesome. And we now have ToastyMuffins joining us in the comments booth. Toasty, GG's, an unfortunate computer issue on your side. Really sorry to see that.
Yeah, GG and congrats, Bogey, on the win. And
GG.
Yeah, I have 2 monitors, and I think my graphics card just completely exploded for a second there, because one of the monitors shut off, and then all my programs had froze. So it's like, oh no. And I'm not prepared for what to do in that situation, so I'll prepare better for next time. But yeah, sorry. I felt pretty good about how it was going, and I'm sorry I couldn't make it a close race.
Sorry to hear you had technical issues.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was about, I think, 35 minutes in, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, something just over 30 minutes, yeah. And definitely a close race when you guys were together. Toasty had found the silvers before Bogey had, and it was a pretty deep dig into 4. It was...
oh, yeah.
Yeah, one of those cool things that was just like, ooh, that could be something later. But unfortunately, you can't plan for all of these things.
Yeah, it's a tough one. That's a bummer. It should... Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but honestly, kudos to you, Toasty, for getting your stuff back up and trying to get back into it. That's really great sportsmanship on your side, so GG for that.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. I thought I had saved the game and could kind of hop back in, but anyway, I'll try to be a little bit more prepared for what I can do. But yeah, how did you enjoy the rest of the seed, Bogey? What did you think of it?
It was pretty good. The level 6 spot was the power bracelet spot near start, vanilla start. So
Okay.
it was a little bit of I was getting a little bit panicked. I hadn't found any of my overworld block items until towards the very, very end. Recorder Lake was nothing. And then Power Bracelet was very deep in level 8, which was up in Northwest Death Mountain.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. Yeah.
So, yeah, once I found that, I felt a little bit better, just in terms of, okay, it's either this or the raft. But
Gotcha.
the 9 wasn't too trolly. There was a compass very early, which was nice. And then Ganon was also... 1 or 2 or 3 rooms in, you could hear his roar 1 room in. So just having those 2 pieces of information pretty early made level 9 not too bad.
Nice. Yeah. Well, congrats on a 57. It would have been really tough to beat. So congrats on a really fast time. Anyway.
Yeah. Sorry, you had those issues.
Yeah. It happens. All good.
With that, Bogey, I believe you move up to the 3 and 2. Toasty, you move to the 2 and 3. But irregardless of our rankings, there are some like stiff competitors in every level of this randomizer out there.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's been fun to watch, been fun to participate in. Yeah, I'll be glad when Swiss is over because I think the brackets part will be a lot more fun. This is, it's like you said, there's so many good runners at every level. So it'll be really interesting come brackets time, just how everyone kind of gets seated, and I expect those to be just as competitive as Swiss has been so far for these first 5 weeks.
Yeah, we've got no shortage of Legend of Zelda races to watch in the previous weeks and in the upcoming weeks. This tournament's going to be going on for quite some time, and a lot of fun, a lot of people involved in it. And if you are out there watching on SpeedGaming, make sure that you follow both of these runners, bogiesmalls and Toasty Toasts. They would definitely appreciate the follows, and they're both very good players and runners.
I would say ToastyMuffins would probably appreciate a follow as well.
Yeah, follow ToastyMuffins.
That can be your alt, Toasty Toast. Yep, and if you are still up and wanting to watch more Randomizer, there are a couple more races happening. We have Chesterk and ExoAS over on SpeedGaming 4. And just started recently, we have Redbird Grad versus TA over on, I believe, SpeedGaming 2. And there's one more race tonight. I'm not sure yet if it'll be on Restream, and that's an exhibition match between Druis and Nora at midnight Eastern. So keep your eyes out. There's more Zelda tomorrow.
Thanks so much, guys, and good luck, Bogey, in the next round. Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks, guys, for doing comms. Thanks for tracking. Thanks to SpeedGaming. Thanks to everyone who tuned in to watch.
Yeah, thank you guys for a fun match to watch, for sure. I guess with that, Limit, Magic Friends in the background, thank you so much again for doing our tracking. Great job as always.
Absolutely.
Limit, do you want to take it away and send us home?
Sure thing. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us here at SpeedGaming. Make sure that you follow twitch.tv/SpeedGaming and its other channels 2, 3, and 4 for more content just like this. Thank you for joining us so much. We appreciate it. Be kind to one another. Be good to yourself. And we will see you next time here on SpeedGaming.
Have a wonderful night.